Middle East Respiratory Syndrome, MERS, caused by a coronavirus first identified in Saudi Arabia in 2012, was linked to close contact with camels. While many cases resembled severe flu, others escalated to pneumonia and acute respiratory distress syndrome, ARDS, leading to widespread lung inflammation and high fatality rates of approximately 35%. Vulnerable groups included the elderly and individuals with chronic illnesses or weakened immune systems. Between 2012 and 2019, MERS resulted in 866 deaths among 2,519 confirmed cases globally. COVID-19 pandemic. In late 2019, a new coronavirus, SARS-CoV-2, emerged in Wuhan, China, triggering the COVID-19 pandemic. Spreading through respiratory droplets, it caused a wide range of symptoms, from mild fever and cough to severe respiratory failure. Vulnerable groups, including the elderly and those with pre-existing conditions, were at higher risk. COVID-19's rapid global spread led to unprecedented public health measures, including lockdowns and mass vaccination campaigns. By early 2023, it had caused millions of deaths worldwide, reshaping global health policies and daily life. Zika virus outbreak. The Zika virus outbreak was alarming not for its immediate effects on individuals, but for its devastating impact on unborn children. Transmitted primarily by Aedes mosquitoes and from mother to child during pregnancy, it led to severe birth defects, including microcephaly, a condition causing abnormally small heads and brain damage in infants. The 2015 to 2016 outbreak in Brazil, the epicenter, sparked widespread panic as images of affected babies flooded the media. Without an effective vaccine or treatment, pregnant women were urged to take extreme precautions to avoid infection. SARS, severe acute respiratory syndrome. Emerging in China's Guangdong province in 2002, SARS was a novel coronavirus that spread rapidly through human contact. Initial flu-like symptoms escalated to severe respiratory distress, resulting in pneumonia-like infiltrates in the lungs. The outbreak spread to 26 countries before being contained in 2003, causing 774 deaths among 8,096 cases, with a fatality rate of 9.6%. Ebola outbreak. The 2013 to 2016 Ebola outbreak in West Africa was one of the deadliest, claiming over 11,300 lives from 28,600 cases. The disease's symptoms are severe fever, vomiting, and bleeding. It created global panic. Health systems were overwhelmed, and misinformation heightened fear. Despite the high fatality rate, the introduction of vaccines eventually curbed the outbreak. Yellow fever outbreak. In 2015 to 2016, a yellow fever outbreak hit the Democratic Republic of Congo and Angola, leading to 965 confirmed cases and 137 deaths. Symptoms included fever, jaundice, and nausea, with many requiring intensive care. Limited vaccine supplies posed challenges, but emergency vaccination campaigns eventually brought the outbreak under control. Swine flu pandemic. The H1N1 virus, or swine flu, originated in 2009 and spread globally, combining genes from human, swine, and bird influenza viruses. Symptoms resembled seasonal flu but could escalate to severe respiratory failure. Declared a pandemic, it caused an estimated 60.8 million cases in the U.S. alone, with over 12,400 deaths in its first year. Chikungunya virus. Since 2004, chikungunya, a mosquito-borne disease, has caused recurring outbreaks globally. While its acute symptoms, fever and joint pain, are severe, chronic joint pain lasting months or years affects many survivors. With no vaccine or cure, prevention relies on mosquito control. Measles. Despite an effective vaccine, measles outbreaks persist due to low vaccination rates in certain populations. Highly contagious, it spreads through respiratory droplets, causing fever, rashes, and, in severe cases, pneumonia and brain inflammation. Recent outbreaks in the Philippines and Congo caused thousands of deaths. Dengue fever. Dengue fever, another mosquito-borne disease, thrives in tropical regions. Symptoms include high fever, headaches, and rashes, but severe cases lead to hemorrhagic fever or shock syndrome, causing internal bleeding and organ failure. Preventing dengue relies on reducing mosquito populations and eliminating breeding sites.